Hey, Platinum Challenge number 3. It shouldn't be that long, um, but it's an idea I had, and I wanted to go ahead and get it out there while it's still topical. You'll notice I don't have my microphone. It's broken. So I'm about to find out how good the microphone on this laptop is. It's why I'm talking rather loudly to make sure I come through loud and clear. Obviously, I'm going to get a microphone. I just found out that it was broken. Is what it is. Lot goes on in my place. Maybe the kids broke it, maybe they didn't. I'm certainly not going to blame them. Things happen. So, what is this Platinum Challenge about? It is about the awards because we've hit our goal. More than 100 people have voted. It's by far the most people that have ever participated and voted for the awards. It's very exciting. Very proud of the committee that put all this together, and it's really great. But it did remind me of in years past, there's been less of the awards don't matter bullshit going on, and that's good. But I think the way to approach the awards, especially post awards show, now that's going to take place in the first week of January. So it'll probably be, if the first is Wednesday, then I suppose it'll be the following Tuesday. So it'll be the 6th. Is that right? 6th or the 7th. Whatever, it'll be that Tuesday. And I'm excited about it. I'm going to have to remind myself of this because I'm up for one of the awards and I may win it. I may not. So I wrote down 3 things to keep in mind about the awards. And I just thought I would share it with everybody. And it's easy to remember because it's 3 G's. G's. But before we do that, before we talk about the Platinum Challenge, I have a couple of packages to go through, and I've been told the P.O. box that it's full. I need to go to my P.O. box because it's now full of other packages. Holy crap. So I need to open one. This is from a Larry. Not that Larry, but another one. And it's from Alpharetta, Georgia. So I'm scared. And it's a package. My kid did not have time to vet it to see if it was a glitter bomb. So we're just going to take our chances. Whatever it is, we're going to open it up and show it to the world. Hopefully it's something mildly appropriate. Oh, it's a shirt. Sneaky. What's in the box? Larry, what did you get me? Holy shit, dude. Burger time! I love old video games. Burger time, burger time. Throw that salt and pepper in their face. Burger time. Who was the best heel in Burger Time? Was it the hot dog? No, though he was kind of strangely wiggly, right? The biggest heel in Burger Time was that motherfucking egg. That egg was scary as shit with his yolk. I was scared of the egg. The egg made me waste the salt and pepper more than anything. Half the time I was already getting away from him, but I would always hit him with it real quick and try to run across so I could get the burger to drop. Whatever. If you don't know Burger Time, stay the fuck away from Burger Time because I'm talking about Burger Time. Anyway, thank you, Larry, for this shirt. Love the Burger Time shirt. It's fucking dope as fuck. Game I'm obsessed over. I do have a goal when it comes to video games. What's the game that I'm obsessed with owning? I've owned arcade video games before. That's a story for another time. The one that I want, and there aren't that many, is Charlie Chuck's Food Fight. That's a game I would love to own a stand-up of. How much does it go for? A few thousand. So you will know that I have made it when I make the video that says introducing Charlie Chuck's motherfucking food fight. And if somebody sends that shit to me, oh, 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 I'll be happy. The 3 G's of my challenge for the awards. Be gracious. If you lose, Be gracious. There's a saying that says, show me a good loser and I'll show you a loser. That's fucking horseshit. When it comes to something like the awards, you can be genuinely gracious. Now, some of you may have to work at it because I've seen the way people are campaigning online and the shitty things they're saying about people. And in a way, it's great because it shows how badly people want to win. But it also is an indication of a lack of character or a lack of desire to have character. And I think we could all stand to have a little more character. So if I lose to QT or somebody else for mentor, I'm going to, and I'm going to be there on the air. Now they've had me on before I hosted that podcast. One time on the awards, they had me call in and be on the award show, even though PCW didn't win anything. It was the year that like Rampage won everything, and I was so fucking pissed. And I realized the only reason they had me on is because they didn't fucking know half the people that were on the fucking thing and winning. And they wanted someone who could intelligently talk about it. Remember when Jonathan Williams fucking hosted that podcast? God, I was fucking terrible at it. Anyway, but I'm going to do my best to be gracious. It won't be hard because QT, if he was to win, would deserve to win. He will have gotten the most votes. If I win, awesome. I'm still going to be gracious in victory. The ability to do that when we're not talking about gimmick stuff. People who try to turn the awards thing into some kind of angle, fuck your mother. All right, that's dumb as shit. Learning to be gracious, for a lot of people, that's going to take consciously thinking about it in advance because emotions hit, but we're in an age where emotion and feelings, we indulge them to a ridiculous degree. And sometimes the key is to have the rules in place and have what you're going to say in place in any eventuality. And in that way, emotions don't override and do damage. Here's a question I ask wrestlers all the time when they come up with a concept or a scheme or something that they want to do, and I go, what good can come of it? And the answer is nothing. Then don't fucking do it. How much trouble would you save yourself with that simple question alone? What good is going to come of this likely? Or is there a chance of any good coming of this? If the answer is no, don't fucking do it. And being ungracious is a bad look. And all it can do is engender bad feelings and hurt you. So be gracious. That's our first G. The next, be goal-oriented. If you win, that's a goal achieved. But winning twice is a lot harder than winning once. And winning under the current climate is way harder than it used to be. I think there's a wider array of people who get nominated. More groups are represented. More groups are fighting to get in. And subsequently, the people that wrestle for those groups are more visible. There's a lot of people reporting on stuff now that weren't before. A lot of people are getting their stuff into Georgia wrestling history. Be goal-oriented. If you won, you want to win again. If you won Most Improved, do you want to try to win Wrestler of the Year next year, like Logan Creed once did? Be goal-oriented. You think Gunnar Miller's not setting the goal of winning Wrestler of the Year, even though he's probably only going to wrestle 12 matches? I'm sure he is. I'm sure that's a goal. What's Kyle Matthews' goal? What's AC Mac's goal? What are any number of wrestlers' goals? Gotta be goal-oriented. If you win, what else do you want to win? If you're a wrestling organization, your goal should be every year for it to be your year. Usually, each year is sort of dictated by one group that tends to dominate the awards, and that's good. This year, is it going to happen? If it does happen, which group is it going to be? We all know Southern Honor, right? Are they going to win promoter? Are they going to win? And I see they're already setting the goal for next year. It should have been runaway. Like their attitude is, it should have been a runaway us, but it's not a runaway us, which means we have room to improve. So next year it's like beyond question. Sounds like they're goal-oriented to me, and they have the balls to say it. Be gracious, be goal-oriented, and finally, be grateful. Be grateful that you wrestle in a state, or you work in a state, or you participate in a state where the awards fucking matter, where they really fucking matter. I've been seeing awards things pop up for different groups on Facebook and stuff, and their awards are dumb as fuck. Like, usually they have like six things up for the award, and three of them don't make any fucking sense at all that they would even be there. Just stupid as fuck. Many people have said it, even people who are against some aspect of the awards show. But everybody concedes that everybody who's nominated in every one of the categories deserves to be nominated. That's unheard of. So be grateful. Be grateful to the people who did the work to make those awards mean something. Be grateful to your peers who voted for you. Be grateful to the other contenders for helping push you. Be grateful for the organizations that book you. Be grateful to the fans that encourage you. Be grateful. Be grateful that pro wrestling is still fucking around. Be grateful that in some way, shape, or form there is a kind of a boom going on, and you're the beneficiary of it. Be grateful that you were in the position to win the award in the first place, if you want to get like sort of more esoteric about it. Be gracious. Be goal-oriented. Be grateful. I can't wait to do the awards show next week, Tuesday. So not in 3 days, but 10 days from now. If you haven't voted yet, get them in. You only got a couple more days. I guess this is as close to gracious as I get. I'm certainly goal-oriented, and I am grateful. It's been a great year, but it's not over yet. And 2020 is going to start off with the awards show, and then we go at it all over again. Platinum Challenge.